apostle the man. The man joined church. I even gave him money to go and get a job in Port Harcourt. I prayed for this man. That man's story is so funny and so fast. The man is a chef. You know chef now, and he works oil company, but they've sacked him. He's not old and suffering. They now brought opportunity again for him to be employed. He came to our church. He came to church. Somebody brought him to church. And I prayed for him. Few days later, the man came and said, sir, they've called me, but the wahala now is that no money to go to Port Harcourt from Delta State. I said, okay, I gave him money. The man went to Port Harcourt. They gave him the job. But now the job is inside sea. Hope you know people that live inside sea. 2 weeks in, 1 month in, and they will come out. This man got to Port Harcourt. They brought in a chopper to come and pick them from the hotel where they are with some white men. They will pick them and it's not plane they use, it's chopper, because chopper will land on the property there and then they will enter. If the plane no they land there, a chopper. As the chopper landed, they all did medical test. Or they put a newly employed. His BP was skyrocketing. The nurse says, sir, you cannot fly. You are a flight risk because of your BP, so stay back. The man called me. My daddy. They said I will not go. And if he does not go, your appointment what? Terminated. I said, sir, that chopper will not move until he carries you. Some of you were there now. Guess what? They now put him on medication. And they were checking him every hour if the thing is going down. They now found out it's not going down. Oh yeah, chopper, come and go. Chopper spoil. They know now. Some of you that have been with me, the chopper got bad. Guess what they did? They now sent for an engineer from Lagos to Port Harcourt to fly in to come and fix it. It took them 3 days to fix the chopper, to fly back to their base, and it took the man 2 days for his BP to come down. As his BP was coming down, chopper was getting ready, and he followed them and fly. Hold on. When this man got to the shore, the offshore where they do their work, he worked 2 weeks. He said he don't want to go land, he want to still stay. He worked under 2 weeks. He said, don't pay me, I don't need money, I'm here. He worked 1 month, worked 2 months, that's 4 weeks, 8 weeks. That's how this man came back to land and came to where we are in church and shared his testimony. People were crying. But to know that the man did not lie, the man I saw 2 months ago when I saw him was a Yobo man. You know, he was under AC now 24 hours. For the 2 weeks he stayed was under AC, good weather condition. The man he was fair normally. But you know that fair that poverty have affected. A fair that poverty have fair. A fair that poverty fed. You know that kind of fair. Now the man became. I said when the man came to church, we not believe in him. I said this fast. He said, sir, that's it. We were not happy for the man. Guess where trouble started? They now paid money to his account. He now went to go and withdraw money. Bank arrest him. Why? They said that money have never entered his account before. Explain. He had to call office. They had to now explain. He worked so months. That's why his money is like that. If not, the money will be coming to 2 weeks. It will not be that much. But when it came heavy like that, so the man came to me. Now he has become my friend. We gist every time. Even there, he called me with landline. Landline used to call me. He used to call me with landline and we would gist. So because the guy is my friend, I said, sir, now when money don't come, you go pay tithe. He said, no, I don't pay tithe, pastor. I dey pay tithe. I say, why? He said, why I left my former church now because of say they say I pay tithe. I said, oh yeah, no verse, no pay again. We started planning. He went to buy a car. Check the money that bought the car and give somebody for transport because he will not be around to drive it. Because of that 2 months they gave him 1 month free. That 1 month he planned to marry. He was that poor, the wife left him with the children. Now he wants to remarry. Everything fixed in for him. Before he left that 1 month, the guy bought car for had accident with the car. All the things the man fought before, they all came back. I now called him and said, you are my friend. You are my brother. I'm your pastor. I gave you money to go to Port Harcourt for this job you got. And I only told you, give tithe to God as an appreciation for what you have seen. You said blatantly no. Guess what the man told me? Why? His reason. It's not because the money, whether money to God or money to Satan. Guess his reason. He said, as a man, no man should know what I earn. If I send my tithe to church will know this is how much they pay me. That's the reason I cannot tithe. To God be the glory. I left that environment. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So now, I'm not telling you that why that man suffered or why it's because, no. Obey those. Did you understand now? Obey those, for they have rule for me. You don't want people to know how much you earn, but now somebody send the money. Now secretary put your account number. Now secretary do the processing. But you don't want now somebody still do. Are you getting me? The documentation is human being that did it.